Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Bottom lane, Lucifer. Oh, they just get the damage before Rapido lands the Burrow Strike. And now he's in a lot of trouble. Sanctity has the boots to catch up, and with the toss back, decent amount of damage. Ace12's trying to connect to the lane. JG did go under the tower though, and he might be penalized for this. A little bit of a mistake from the Pangolier as Ace12 comes roaring mid just yet for Ken. And well, speaking about Ken, he's getting chased down. We need T to step in. It's like with the already 2 points in Ignite from T, he will hold them back. Bottom lane, an easy dive of Sanctity to help Ace.
Speaking of that, 11 starting to make a little bit of a movement here. Joined now by Kishka.
JG's going to open up the start. Spear connection. I
They'll
don't know
need
if
to.
they're going to have the damage. JG still ends up dropping. Over the rest of UDV, they might just get the kill on Kishka, but 4-2-3 is going to enter the fight. The Viper holding back Diet. Lucifer is going to attempt the TPR, but the damage inside the base, it's enough to tick him down. You've got a rotation from Rapido as well, so the first epi not even required.
Got the relocate. Might open up the opportunity to go for a kill. Looks like they want to take top tower first, but
You need the
JG
Ludwig
charging up
top.
the Rolling Thunder.
They're going to have the Sand King TP in as well. Arena only locking T into place, but who do they want to burst down on the side of UDV? They're indecisive, aiming towards the arm with the backline. Kishka's not down just yet, and this is given an angle for... They don't have Rolling
Make the
Thunder
roads
though.
work happen.
Ken is going to be under the pump here as... Oh, okay, double Burrow Strike. It's going to hold them all back. Now with the Epicenter Burst, it doesn't matter. Ken's going to drop as Lilgun enter the fight with a hell of a combo. They're still going to be cautious, though. Sanctity's looking to rectify this. A jump to the backline. Takes down one, but maybe he's overcommitted too far, or has he not? He's still got Kishka to combine with him. So Lilgun, with the sheer volume of numbers, they will push back position, trying to finish off one of the ancient creeps. And now with the toss further back, Rapido's going to try and find an angle into the fight. It's another beautiful Burrow Strike onto 3, which gives the Medusa an opportunity to try and utilize the ultimate. They're still focusing down Ken. All the damage being pumped into the position 1 as they can take away the life of Ken, and the rest of UDV are in shambles as they're trying to retreat to the best of their possibilities. JG, just one more swipe from the bounty.
Timing.
4-2-3. Bit disconnected. Well, used to the BKB, so we'll allow him to reset. They're going to lose the ward of the higher gun, though, which is important. 11 pounces a double spear. Oh, that's beautiful from 11. What a way for the Master to enter the fight. But now with the Stonegaze out, a lot of damage onto the Sanctity. That's where Kishka can come into play to try and protect the Io as best as possible. Now UDV finding an escape avenue to the northern side, but Rapido charging up the epicenter straight onto 2 once again. Another huge ultimate. Rapido is able to turn this fight completely back around. Or can they though? Sanctity, couple quick swipes, dealing enough damage to have the dieback. He's going to toss JG in the air. Kishka flies on over.
No
Sanctity's
way.
not dead just yet. Ken needs to catch up. One more right click with his Spirit Vessel. Sanctity doesn't go down. They might get ace though. Cancellation of the TP. There's no...
By and the AC now picked up. Or the Tiny holding in his backpack. If you could. And
Sanctity runs underneath the
Yeah,
sentry.
oh, no.
Great timing of the stun. But a BKB out from Sanctity is able to stand his ground with the help of Kishka. The Tiny's able to push on 4 for more. But they've killed off the Io. That's incredibly important now, not having the ball light to be able to play along with the Tiny. Who, keep in mind, still as he ages for another 40 seconds. JG trying to keep him locked in place for as long as possible. The silence prevents the Stone Gaze. Now gets it out the last second. Mitigating all the damage from Lilgun, so they can't pursue on for more, but that's where Ace 12 comes into play. Moving towards the backline, Sanctity still has the blink up in the arsenal. A jump to Tihi, not enough, but now they're able to turn, get the recognition of the positioning from Lucifer, who hasn't even gone down just yet. Simultaneously, Aegis claim beating onto 4-2-3. It's a hell of a fight for UDV to be able to hit back, and now they want Sanctity's life for the cherry on top, and it looks like they're gonna find it. No BKB into a TP out, they're just slowly ever so Smoke just
They're
pops.
not just going to walk in rush, are
Sanctity's
they?
instantly going to jump straight onto Lucifer, but Sanctity's lacking the damage at the moment. 11 with the arena on top of the backline. It is heavily mitigating how the Deucer can enter the fight. So they're just going to look to split away. A Delta from Lilgun, back in they go, but they brought down 4-2-3 with ease. They don't have an answer to the Medusa, but she's not focusing the Tiny. As Rapido burrows on forward, Sanctity still holding the BKB, but pouncing over the tree line. They don't have buybacks on Dire. They've got to be cautious how long they continue to take to fight. As Sanctity tossing Ken away. I don't think they have the answers to the Medusa though. Ken, he's main moding just every single target. Finally popping the BKB, trying to stand his ground to the best he possibly can. He's got to respect Lilgun though. Out of mana.
Oh,
They're continuing to chase. Disarm is out. Means that Lilgun, they can't jump, but that's where Sanctity can still offer some damage potential.
Able to just stick around the general area. I mean, they're going for this.
Oh, they are jumping straight away. Ken's providing the damage. Arena at the last second. They don't kill the IO. A beautiful Arena, though, controlling the Medusa. That's all the damage from UDV. Can they find the follow-up Arena afterwards? Lacking the mana at the moment from 11. And they're just soloing him down. Ken just right-clicking, standing his ground to the best of his capability. As Sanctity feels like he cannot sniper with the Rapier. Hold that thought, though, Sanctity. Okay, Lucifer's just going to try and get the outpost, but they're onto the IO in the back line, splitting away, and Ken's going to look to enter the arena, but Sanctity's locked inside the jewel that he doesn't want to take, pops a refresher just to get the blink away, so Sanctity's able to reposition, and meanwhile, Ken just standing his ground, beating onto the Viper. A great use of the arena, though, means that the Medusa's damage slowly starting to tail off, controlling her, pinning her up to a tree without the mana to stand her ground, but they really need Sanctity to re-enter the fight, and he can do just that! Rapier on the deck, Rapido tries to snag it, a snatch and grab, but not successful. As an instant relocate out.
Another Rapier. The extra movement speed from that.
Another Rapier on the Deuce, so she doesn't have buyback for 30. They might end the game beforehand. JG's going to be forced to Rolling Thunder. They don't have Glyph as well. Once again, just targeting down, but if you don't kill the IO, it means you don't kill the Tiny. 12 seconds till the Medusa's alive. Hold the lines, lads, hold the lines. They might do it. Sanctity, though. Arena pursuing on more. Tier 4 down. 11. It doesn't matter. Deuce won't even enter the fight with the next Rapier. As the throne blows up. What?
Storm Spirit Hero.
For creep equilibrium. 11's actually going to pull it under the tower, and he will think twice about that bottom lane. Rapido, once again, is giving over first blood. With what I was mentioning before about my concerns about the Witch Doctor TA, it's kind of being revealed. I think the Witch Doctor's a really good hero versus strength in the lane. Is actually going to start to brawl. And playing off the back of the refraction, and T, he's stepping on 2 points in Melodic, so something 11's actually just going to stand his ground and look to get the kill before he worth advantage. Top tier actually does have a bit of a net worth lead over the Mars. Nothing crazy, though.
No, nothing crazy. And
do they kill Rapido? And he's really lining up these burrow strikes pretty perfectly. Holding back Sanctity, who's just
got the stick charges.
Hopefully he's not forced to use them. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Kishka is actually going to go down to Ken. Patihi and JG
plenty of ways to be able to take objectives on Lilgun. It really only is the TA.
In 4-2-3. Gonna be in trouble. JG combining with Lucifer, but Kishka, perfect position to try and offset this 4-2-3. Doesn't get a whole lot of health back. But he is not going to end up dying as simultaneously across the map. It's 11 dropping the arena. Bottom lane gets the connection, gets the kill along with it. Now they're going to continue to trail into the jungle. JG should be more than okay. Let's see if he wants to drop the arena for Tihi, though. Arena spear off the mark. T. He's going to look to stand his ground. They're backing onto the Mars. Sharpshooter from afar. That was actually enough to help out. Stolen from...
End up healing less, basically, if you've got that magic resistance onto your
They've got a sentry. They've got a sentry. They know exactly where he's positioning. A Shadow Blade reveal that does nothing for the position 1 on Lilgun. It's his second death of the game, and that's a huge one. That's now roast, I think, for Ken.
That Sanctity likes to play. As soon as they saw that Shadow Blade available for him, they were like,
Gonna
we're
look to
gonna
fight
punish
though.
this.
11 Arena onto the Sand King, so they're able to kill off Repeatable, but long zip in from JG straight towards the Pugner, trying to take care of the medic through the fight, and he does so successfully. JG, what a play from him. All they needed from the Storm Spirit to turn this one back around, and now they're pursuing for more kills.
Kane supremacy so far, soon to be his 4th, I would assume.
Oh, Rapido.
Look at that stun.
What a burrow to set up for the Bushwhack follow-up as well. All the AoE control and damage their hearts would ever desire. Quick and easy 1-2 punch, and now this tier 2 tower could...
Like, they can't see anyone right now on the map.
Oh, he's going for this.
He's looking to go back.
Oh, how many
they
hits?
Scanned it. 2
hits, you reckon? Oh, he's got to run into Tihi though. And Sanctity doesn't have BKB.
The
So
switcheroo.
instantly the invulnerability, Sanctity's still got to try and get the kill before he tries to escape. And Aria laid down controlling all of UDV, but now you don't have your main damage source in the Tiny. It's going to put them in such a tricky position to turn this fight around. As JT off to the southern side, zipping on forward, targeting 11. He's going to go for a TPR, but that's where Rapido blinks in, finds the control they would require, and 4 down for the...
Yeah, he's the main priority. Oh, you're gonna be the first one to catch it, but where's the dust? Where's the dust? Your smoke popped, my man. Oh, it's way too late.
JJ's onto Ace. Still trying to kill off the Death Prophet. They're able to do so, but now Sanctity turns the Tiny Arena along with the Life Drain, trying to keep him alive, but there will not be an opportunity. Without a BKB on Sanctity, you just can't do anything throughout these fights. As UDV, they want to punish them more and more as the casualties starting to rack on up. Walking to the last second, but that's where 11 can come into play. And with the lack of mana, JG is not going to...
top tower is under attack.
They run into
Hold on
lose a
to it,
fight.
yeah. Oh,
You're happy with the kill, but you got to finish him fast before the rest of UDV show up. A bit too late to the party. Cancel out, but the epicenter. They've got a DD on Ken though. Oh no. Not the recipe for success, but he's unable to really get into the middle. Great use of the Climber. Continuing to kite. Oh, Sanctity. A decrypt at the last second. And with the BKB's traded as well, 11 standing his ground with the Bulwark. Last second, BKB's been kited. Do they want to go in on this though? TA still not falling low. 25 healed up in the backline, but they're finally able to kill off the Templar Assassin. But Rapido lands a drastic epicenter that might just clean up the fight. But they've got no more follow-up. But Sanctity...
look at what he's done though. He's got the BKB already, so he's always going to be able to hit.
Sanctity. He's in a position where he's not caring anymore. He's been very worried with how he's been posturing on the map, but now, similar to game 1, if he sees a target, he's just jumping.
And he's the one that's got the gem as well. Just saying essentially, oh, okay, oh, look at that. Even building into the Enchanted Quiver, just wanting that additional burst damage. Anything to stop the save potential from coming through. It's going to be so impactful.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They do see
Walking
11.
around in vision.
Yeah, they should
and
know the ward.
They should know.
Dire's middle tower.
Peter, does he commit with the
they're
epi
saying
that
the
he's
same.
going to do? Sanctity on the backline though, disrupting JG. Storm, he hasn't chose a target just yet. Arena, oh, what an ultimate from 11. Locking Turius into place, but Sanctity now has an opportunity to be able to start dishing out the damage off to the side. What? Ken's gone! Ken's gone! No buyback! They haven't killed Sanctity just yet! That's where the medic comes into play! What is that speed? Did they just win? Off the back of 2 fights? Sanctity, gotta be cautious. Age is gonna tick. A buyback from JG, but he's out of mana now.
Dire's middle tower.
A long zip in from Kishka as well. Positioning. Sanctity on the wave. Do they want to jump the Tiny? They're going to do so. Where's the save? A telekinesis down to the southern side, but JG continuing to hunt without bursting down, and a lot is being committed.
Careful, he doesn't want to go in with this Maledic still onto it.
Oh, they're going into the Sand King instead. Ace 12 and a Grand Zip. What? Oh, yeah. You need the respect on the Templar Assassin. Now with the Tiny, once again.
Without them being able to pop the
Long
DK.
zip. Sanctity. Initial jump, spear follow-up, but a great bushwhack actually holds back the Tiny, so Sanctity doesn't get full usage out of JG's control. They're going to look to go back in, utilizing the
Comes on
arcane,
JG.
but Sanctity is running away instead of running forward, playing with the BKB, but JG's out of mana. It will not matter though. Oh, maybe it will. The life drain, toss up to the northern side, Rapido. Ultimate out, Sanctity falling ever so low, but a double toss,
way.
Storm's gone, and Sanctity, what?
The Vessel?
They need
to
a
heal
little
him,
bit
needs
of
to heal
damage to
him.
bushwhacks out. They just get the kill, but the cost, it's ever so grave. Oh, it's a costly one. There's Teehee. I think they got a glimpse. Yes,
Oh, they found him.
Oh, they
Kishka-
did.
No? Oh,
Invulnerability will
The
not matter
switcheroo.
afterwards. The 11 Mars gets the double. Tears got buyback. Storm doesn't. They might get both tier 4s and just back off afterwards.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They
or
might.
maybe not even
Or they
that.
might just own. You gotta go in, UDV. You gotta go in. Repeater's gonna do that, jumping the medic on the back line. But once again, Kishka with the telekinesis is able to reposition 4-2-3. And now they're Tiny.
Oh, the
Wait,
quick
Tiny
travel.
might just go for the throne. He might just go for the throne if he wants to BKB forward, Sanctity.
Not again.
Needs a tree. 11 right next to a Sanctity's gonna blink on forward. Lilgun do it. Oh, they do it. The throne once again.
Big.
Oh, again, Danog. It's just the jugular, the cool, objective-based gaming. That's what Lilgun favor today.
Right.